Hi, and thanks for your time. Today I'd like to talk to you about our work with MAF, or Mission Aviation Fellowship. We've recently been accepted to work with them in Arnhem Land, in Urukala. First I'd like to share a bit about our family. This is my beautiful wife Sarah, and this is one of our daughters Marushka, and the other one Scarlett. This is taken from a beach where we were living. Unfortunately you can't swim there because there's too many crocs and stingers. This is a bullet picture of Arnhem Land. You can see it's in the top end of Australia, Northern Territory. It's a remote area. There's about 20,000 Yolngu Aboriginal people that live there. We had called to go to work with MAF. It's been on my heart for a long time, but finally got to a place where I'm ready, and God's led us down that path, and we're really excited to be living and working there with the Aboriginal people. This is a picture of a remote homeland. You can see it's a beautiful place, it's beautiful blue water, but it's harsh and remote at the same time. When we're up there, I got to fly around with one of the pilots for a day, and we flew into some communities, forward and back, and this is called VanDerVelde. We flew in over the treetops, bay on the right, and the swirly wind, and landed on a dirt airstrip, and pulled up by these tents at the community. There's some buildings behind too, but a lot of the way they live is just outside. And we were picking up a group of teenagers, and they were going to a sports day. If you can imagine, in our culture, we'd mum and get the kids all up in their Nikes and sports gear and load into the family wagon and drive off to the sports day. Well, not these guys. They have to go on an MAF plane. And they were going on a 2-day sports day, and we had to weigh them up first on the bathroom scales. This is them there, our happy bunch, and obviously happy to go on their sports day. But luckily they didn't weigh too much. They didn't bring too much baggage, just a couple of pillows and a couple of bags amongst them, and mostly just the shirts and shorts they were wearing. We also flew into this community. It's called Boy, and you might notice a white cross in the background there. I asked this guy, Buran, what's with the white cross? And he said that's where they do church. It's out in the paddock. He's the actual pastor there. He's been a Christian for 7 years, and MAF's helped facilitate that community to become a Christian community. Despite the good stuff going on, there's still plenty of bad stuff, unfortunately. You might have heard there's lots of addiction to alcohol, pornography, drugs, kava and petrol sniffing. The government has tried to fix that through the intervention, but there's still a lot of problems there. Suicide 4 times the rate of the rest of Australia, unfortunately. MAF is helping to bring hope to those people, and hopefully you can too. MAF has over 13 planes in Arnhem Land, the biggest operation in the world, and they fly to over 80 different locations all over Arnhem Land to bring hope to those people, practical and spiritual. And you may not be able to come with us to Arnhem Land, although we'd like you to, but we'd like you to support us anyway and partner with us maybe, and one way you can do that is through prayer. It's a very dark place spiritually, and we could do with prayer in our ministry there. The other way you could support us is through partnering financially. Costs $65,000 to have a family there. It's very expensive for transport and housing and food, and we need to raise that before we can go, and so we'd love you to partner with us to help us do our work there. You can donate online at maf.org.au and look for us online. You'll find a picture there and a story about us. There's many other ways you can donate as well. If you'd like to talk to us about that after the presentation. But yeah, we'd just like you to pray about it and see where God leads you if He wants you to partner with us in this vital ministry. We think to these people who have live with a strong sense of hopelessness, but we hope to bring some Christian love to them and bring them some hope. And we hope you can be on that journey with us too, because we have a real heart for these people, and we want them to experience the same advantages that we have. So thanks for your time, and we'll talk soon.